What's going on, guys? Cove back with a commentary, with a new video, because I haven't put a video up in a while and I feel bad, so I'm gonna put this video up real quick. Been busy, sorry guys. Anyway, this gameplay is just a 12 kill flawless search and rescue match, which search and rescue fucking sucks. I hate search and rescue, but I figured why not put it up, because I never put search and rescue up because it fucking sucks. But anyway, not talking about search and rescue. I want to talk about my first job ever. I was at work the other day, just reminiscing about my old job, my very first job at Burger King, and I had fun, man. That was a fun time in my life. My very first job. I got my first car. I was excited about the job. I was just turned 16. I put my application in. I got hired because like a bunch of my friends from school, they also worked there, and they were like, "Yeah, man, come work with us, man. It'd be fun. You have a lot of fun." And I did, man. Burger King was fun. You know, fast food industry is very stressful. Okay, it's very stressful, but I don't care. I was young, full of energy, and I had a lot of fun. But your first job is where you learn how to work, right? This is your first job. You guys remember your first jobs, right? What was some of your first jobs? Because my shit was fucking fun. I'm sure some of you guys actually worked at Burger King and other shit like that. Fast food, McDonald's, Wendy's, whatever. There's a lot of perks to the job, man. Especially when you work in the mall. Like, I remember we used to give people free food all the time. Like, we go to the deli, give them some free food. Go to the Mexican place, give them some free food. And they always hooked us up. So it was like, we always got free food everywhere you went. It was fucking awesome. But anyway, your first job, I want to say, that's where you learn how to work. That's where you learn your work ethic, how to be responsible, and all this other bullshit. My first job I was excited about because I was saving up to buy myself my first car. And I did. And it was a Toyota Corolla. It was a 1986 Toyota Corolla. It was brown. It only had one side mirror. That's how it was designed. And it had plaid interior. I shit you not, it had plaid interior. But you know what? It was mine. I worked for it. I got that shit. It was fucking great. But anyway, your first job, guys, what was it? Because I want to know if it was worse than mine. But I did have some fun times, man. I did have some fun times. I remember it was one time, it was late at night. I was hungry, so I made myself a big-ass cheeseburger. The fucking bomb cheeseburger. I had like 5 slices of cheese on that bitch. And I took a bite out of it, put it on the heat chute. I wrapped it up. I put a big A on it for my name. Put a big fucking A on that shit. Put it on the heat chute where there's 2 heat chutes where I used to work. And one of them was turned off. So that's the one I put it on. I put it way at the top so nobody could touch it. Whatever. A few minutes later, somebody orders a cheeseburger. I make the cheeseburger. Put it on the heat chute. Waiting around. A few minutes later, I'm like, yo, why didn't you take the cheeseburger? I made the cheeseburger. Somebody ordered the cheeseburger. What happened? They didn't want the cheeseburger? They said, no, we handed the cheeseburger out. And I look up there, and my shit is gone. I was like, did it have a big A on it? They're like, yeah, it had a big A. I'm like, you guys are fucking idiots, bro. That shit was mine, bro. I took a fucking bite out of that bitch, man. I couldn't fucking believe it. So they handed a fucking cheeseburger out with my teeth marks in it. But you know what's funny? Nobody ever came back. They never came back to complain. So my guess was they got the cheeseburger. They got into their car. It was dark out. They started eating the shit and didn't realize I had a bite taken out. That's my guess, but that shit was fucking funny. I was just waiting for somebody to come back and start yelling. I'll talk to the manager. I want to see the manager, man. That shit was always crazy, man. And people, if you ever work in fast food, prepare to be stressed the fuck out, because customers are assholes and customers are stupid. Okay? And they're dumb and they're slow as fuck. When you know what you're doing and they don't know what they're doing, they don't know what they want, it's a pain in the ass, because you want to get shit done quick. It's fast food for a reason. You want to get this shit in and out. Get in and out and get on with life. Okay? Get the fuck in and get the fuck out. But Burger King, that was my first job. What was your first job, guys? It couldn't have been worse than mine, because Burger King is greasy, it's hot, it's nasty, it's smelly, and you start eating all the food, and then you start getting a little belly, because you got all this free food. Come on, man. But the perks of the job are there. It was fun. I had a good time. It was my first job ever, and I was just reminiscing about it the other day. I feel like I talk about it. The video's not too long, so I couldn't go into depth. I have some more stories for you guys, maybe for another time. Cove out.